Joining me in the room podcast is John Piersma, ready to make his Enigma debut this Friday night in a super match, EBI style, 15 minutes. John, man, a little different tempo for you from when I'm usually introducing you and talking to you. It's usually MMA, but you got a tournament that you're involved in Enigma, man. How you feeling about it?
No, I'm definitely excited. In between fights, I love to get the chance to compete in grappling. I really enjoy competing in grappling. It's a nice little change up from fighting. Not quite as intense, a little bit more fun. Yeah, it's going to be a cool opportunity. A pretty tough opponent. He's pretty good, so it'll be good to test myself against some high-level guys, and also be a good warm-up. I have another tournament in 2 weeks after this one, a pretty big money tournament. So this will be a nice little warm-up. Same rule set, too, so it'll be a good little practice run.
Excellent. Well, your last fight was you are signed with CFFC. You're under contract with them. Your last fight was in the beginning of October. I do believe CFFC 101. It was a pretty huge matchup here. Two undefeated guys going against each other. And this fight could have probably have number one title spot implications, all that other stuff. Dude, you went in there and you guillotined the guy in like 31, 41 seconds. It looked like it was a done deal. And then, a week or two later, the commission takes that win away, man. You want to talk a little bit about that 41 seconds and your feeling about that whole scenario and what the commission did?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the fight itself, it kind of went exactly how we thought it was, how we prepared for it. We knew he was going to come aggressive. Threw those big punches, tried to put me on a cage, stuck his neck right in there. I grabbed it, and as soon as I grabbed it, I knew I had it. Sat back to full guard. I had one of his arms trapped. Yeah, I mean, they took the win away because they said the ref stopped a little too early, which maybe it was. He stopped it a couple seconds early. Maybe he should have given him a chance to be completely out. But I know he knows, that fight was over. They can say what they want. They can appeal this and that. It is what it is at the end of the day. I know I won that fight. I know he wasn't getting out of that. He can say what he wants. Yeah, it is what it is. There's another appeal going through right now. We're kind of waiting to do that in December. Lars is kind of handling that mostly. Yeah, we'll see what happens with it and move on from there.
Yeah, well, moving on from there, we are, dude. MMA is kind of, you're taking a little time off that, getting your mat time in there, man. What's the difference between? I mean, you were busy in 2021 with getting your pro career going there. What's the difference between getting ready for like the tournament setting and of course stand up, but as far as the training regimen and time you put in to get ready for an MMA fight versus a grappling match?
I don't really change my training up too much. It stays pretty consistent, I'm always staying ready to fight. Because I never know when a fight's gonna pop up, so I'm always staying ready to fight. But I do a lot of no-gi grappling anyways, getting ready for a fight. So it's not, so it doesn't really change up. Maybe just focusing on certain things a little more than others, certain areas of grappling. Yeah, it stays pretty much the same training schedule. Like I said, I do a lot of grappling anyways, pretty much every day. I really enjoy that. I guess the biggest difference is it's not quite as intense, I don't have to be worried about my weight all the time. I don't have to be on a super strict diet. And just the intensity of the event, I guess, fights are a whole different animal compared to, a grappling match.
Well, the EBI rule set is pretty interesting. 15 minutes, no holds barred, submission only. If you get by that and no one comes out victory there, it's sudden death overtime, which is a pretty interesting concept. I've been to a couple events in the last couple of months, and Enigma, I've been to all of them, man. It's a great. Sometimes they're quick matches, sometimes they're long matches, but they're always interesting and fun to watch. How excited are you to kind of come up to New England, come up to the North, and get some work in front of the eyes that really haven't seen you grapple this way?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be cool. Like I said, this is the first time I'll be competing in this rule set. So that'll be cool. Also, like I said, it's a good little warm up for 2 weeks when I have that big tournament. Same rule set, so that's good. Kind of good timing. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I've been doing more like 15-minute rounds in the gym and doing the overtime rules. Kind of getting ready for that. I have a training partner. He's done a couple of the EBI tournaments, so he's been working with him a lot. But yeah, it's just cool. A little change up, different rule set. I've never competed in that. I've competed in a lot of grappling, but not this kind of rule set. So it'd be cool to change up and try something new out.
Excellent. Well, the dude you spoke, you said you're going against a tough kid here, Sean Yadi Mako. He's I've seen him compete at Enigma. He made it to the finals in a money tournament. Dude's no slouch, man. Do you know about him? Because you said, you did mention that he's pretty good. Do you know anything about him, or have you been kind of checking him out on Instagram a little bit?
I think I checked. I've seen a couple of his matches, maybe. I don't know that much about him. I just know he's pretty good. I've seen he did pretty well in some competitions. But yeah, no, he's going to be definitely pretty good. It'll be a good test. Test myself against a guy who's strictly just a full-time grappler. Like, that's all he does. I'm an MMA fighter, so it'll be nice to test myself against some of the top-level guys in just grappling and see, where I'm really at with that. But no, I feel confident about it. I'm confident always in my grappling. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. Good challenge.
Excellent. Well, as far as the people that are going to be in this tournament, man, they're coming from your area, New York, New Jersey. Sean's from New Jersey. You're from New York. I mean, we got some Excalibur talent coming in here to the show. Some incredibly big names as far as coaches coming in here. Tom DeBlas, all these guys. Danaher's guys are going to be rolling in there too. Man, how excited! I mean, I know you are in a lot of tournaments, but there's a ton of leg lockers coming here, man. That new, the new kind of young, there's a lot of spiders in there, young little guys in there latching onto legs, man. There's an absolute tournament. You have a super match, EBI style, man. Are you excited to watch some of these kids kind of do their thing in there as well as compete yourself?
Yeah, I've looked over the card. It's stacked. They got a lot of high-level guys, so it would be cool to be a part of that on the main card. And pretty much all the guys on the main card are guys like you've seen their name competing in big tournaments, this and that. So that's cool. It's gonna be cool to be down there, be able to watch all the matches, and just be around all those high-level guys, and everyone's gonna be there. So it's gonna be a really cool event to be a part of it. You get a chance to step in there and compete with some high-level guys, so yeah, it'll definitely be cool. Can't wait for it.
Yeah, one really cool thing about it is it's a great atmosphere. It's a great venue that they're going to be at. It's really, really nice, man. You feel like you're at a bigger tournament than you actually are. And the last one, it was sold out. And this one, I expect to be even double, triple the size because of the caliber of talent that's coming in and the coaches that might be traveling with these people. John, it's a kind of a long trek for you, man. As far as who's taking the trip with you, are you guys just coming up that day? You plan on spending the night, maybe to get some rest, or is it one day in and out for you?
Yeah, so it's about 6 hours from Rochester. So I think my plans, I'm gonna leave Thursday night, and my family lives about 2 hours away from Rochester, but it's on the way. So I'll probably stop there Thursday night, sleep over, get up Friday, drive the rest of the way. So I think that's the plan. None of the coaches from my gym could actually come down with me, but there's a guy named Ray Shoddy down in right down in that area. We know from training with him before. He's come up since just before, and we've actually went down to his gym once. So he's gonna come down and corner me for the event. So that's nice. I'll have someone there for me. But yeah, that's the plan for the weekend so far.
Excellent, my man. Well, Lars and I will be there. Definitely, I'll be interviewing the competitors once they win, or and stuff like that. Lars will be taking a lot of footage, and we'll be interviewing a lot of people off the side. Man, it's a big to do for us as far as because MMA has MMA is dying down as far as this year and getting ready for the holidays. So now jiu-jitsu, a couple of tournaments coming up.
Yeah.
So they're really excited, and we're really excited to see you come get some work and get your debut for Enigma, man. It's a great tournament, and we're happy to see you compete in New England.
Yeah, because I told Lars, I said after my last fight, any opportunities to get on some good grappling competitions or shows, whatever, get me in there, because I just like to stay busy and have some fun and go compete against some high-level guys. So I love the chance to step into stuff like this wherever I can.
Excellent, my man. Well, in a couple of weeks, you're going to be at another one. That's a little high, a little more at stake there. There's money involved in that one.
Yeah, it's the Emerald City Invitational. It's in Atlantic City. It's a 16-man bracket. Same rules, EBI. But the bracket's just loaded with guys who are just top 10 in the weight class, in their weight classes for the world, rankings wise. And it's $10K to the winner.
Wow. And it's
nice.
So is it an absolute tournament, or is it a weight class tournament?
No. 185 pounds.
All right, because I think I've seen a couple of guys that are on this tournament on Enigma that are going to be on Emerald City. Calvin Tacey, I think I've seen him. He's a DeBlas guy. So, yeah, man.
The kid I'm going against Fridays in it.
Awesome, my man. Awesome. Little practice, bro. So, yeah, awesome, man. Seeing you get work. Like I said, I'm gonna be very excited to see you, on the mat. I haven't seen you live there. I've seen you live fighting MMA, but not grappling against some of these guys that do it 24/7, man. So, John, last thing before I let you go, shout outs. I know you got a bunch of sponsors behind you that probably following you along into these grappling tournaments also, man. So anything you want to shout out, let it go, and I'll see you Friday. Yeah,
just shout out to all my sponsors. They've helped me a lot up to this point, friends, family. And just a big shout out to all my training partners, coaches, Synthesis, BJJ. Been helping me get ready for these coming grappling events. So yeah, just shout out to everyone who's helped me to this point, and keep it rolling.
Excellent, my man. Well, we're going to make a lot of friends Friday, man. I'm going to meet a lot of new people and get a lot of new content for the week follow, man. So, John, man, pleasure talking to you, brother, and safe travels on your way here, man. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, my man.